Good morning, folks. Great to see you back on the channel as usual. I've got a guy that I've only covered once before because he's pretty boring. You'll remember the guy once I show you a short clip of who he is, Mr. Chatterbait. It's one of his favorite words. But anyway, we're going to take a look at his very first video he made about 2 months ago. And he decided he was going to try a little First Amendment auditing, and it went terribly. He got no attention. Nobody paid attention to him. Nobody said anything to him, and boy did he get mad. Anyway, let's check him out. It's a channel called I'll Say It. That's the name of his channel. Don't ask me how he came up with that. But he's right. He'll say anything. Check it out. Let's get into it.
Cop right here. Look at his CAD notes right there too. Sitting here collecting revenue from the, the taxpayers. Wow, they really should shut those CAD notes. I thought they were trained to do that, but obviously not. Those are pretty interesting. So all the crime is done, huh, officer? You got all the criminals off the street? Huh, Sheriff?
No, folks, I don't believe he's drunk. He might be, but what I think's going on is he gargled with the cat's litter box, and he's a little bit touched in the head. Let's keep watching.
I just want to see how long this pig sits here and, he gets to sit here and collect our tax money with his vehicle running. This is all our tax dollars. This is our tax dollars right here. What's your badge number, officer? Officer, what is your badge number? A citizen is requesting it. Oh, you just get to ignore. See, these are our public servants. They just ignore the public. I'm asking him to identify, and this is what they do. They just ignore the public right here with those CAD machines open. Let's get all that information he's typing in right here.
I can't tell what that screen says because it's pouring rain out, and he chose to do his first audit in the pouring rain. I bet this guy's close to his house because he pretty well sticks close to home. He doesn't go out and aggravate him. He does it in his own neighborhood. I mean, that's how dumb this guy is.
Hey, you're on public property, so am I, buddy. Are you ready to are you ready to identify, officer, or no? Oh, I'm sorry, sheriff. What's wrong, deputy? You too pussy? Just like the rest of you sheriffs? You guys are the ones that should be locked up. Because you definitely look like a guy that goes home and beats his wife. That's for sure.
All these local cops know this guy. His name is Jeremy. And when he engages a cop, he never stops shouting at them. They never get to say a word edgewise. That's why they pretty much ignore him.
See all these CAD numbers he got. Man, he's not even trying to protect anyone's information at all right there, guys. Debt to the community. He is so dedicated. Oh, and then he almost runs me over. You almost ran me over. Wow. I got that on tape, officer. Holy shit.
Still don't remember who this guy is. Well, let me refresh your memory a little bit. I love this picture, his mouth hanging wide open. Anyway, let's see if I can jog your memory a little bit with this clip.
Oh, chatterbait. I just want to show you, you lost, you little chatterbait. Yeah, you lost, you little chatterbait. Sling's off. Oh yeah, you lost, you little chatterbait. Huh? No, I'm just telling you, you lost, you little chatterbait. I needed you, you said. Remember, you little chatterbait? Okay? Shit, my woman knows that you're half the man. You're threatening to fucking take your shit off. And you still want it. Even with a broken shoulder. You're a little bitch.
How can I help you?
I just told you, you're a little bitch.
You called 911 just for that?
No, you told me to. You told me I had to, didn't you? Did you not tell me I had to? You did. You did. You did. No, you told me I had to. You told me I had to. You told me I had to. Come up with something.
I'm confused. Did you just call 911 and request me to come back?
Yeah, to show you your ass, bitch.
That's what you called me back for. Huh?
See you later, chatterbait.
That's what you called me
Hey,
back for.
don't forget your stanky pussy, okay?
You're making an arrest for you.
No, you're not. For what? For what?
You're under arrest.
For what?
For what?
You told me to bring. You told me.
Come on out.
Dude,
you don't get your R&O.
Dude, you told me.
Come on out. Come out.
Come, he's got a broken shoulder.
Did that refresh your memory any? I did that video probably a month ago. He was trying to start a fight with this officer. He had a sling on at the time. And, of course, the cop's not going to fight with him. But he was challenging him to a fight. And he just admitted to calling 911 to let him know he had the sling off and he's ready to go. What an idiot. He got arrested for making a false 911 call. It's just ridiculous. This guy's a moron. Anyway, let's see what his problem with his neighbor is. He has a problem with his neighbor, and it's kind of silly. I have no idea what the root cause of his argument with his neighbor is, but he starts blaming him on all kinds of very bad stuff on the guy. Let's check it out.
Okay, I was trying not to do this, but with all the people that are trying to side with this man and all you bootlickers that say I'm getting worked up with the police, well, you try to have a man like this come over to your property and take your daughter off your property without your knowledge. Me, my wife, and my 2 daughters were in our driveway drawing with chalk. My wife and I stepped away for a minute. And then as soon as we go inside, he decides to come over here, tell my oldest daughter that he has a bike for her. And he takes her over to his garage. He doesn't bring it out of the garage or anything like that to show her. He brings her inside his garage. So maybe before you start thinking I'm the issue, maybe you should take a personal check and think why you think that is okay for a man to take someone's children off of their property. Coming up is the property line and one of the calls of what the cops said that we should do.
Well, if that was to have actually happened, he had the nerve to walk up there while you were playing and lure your daughter off. You weren't paying very much attention to what was going on with your kids. That's number one. And I don't believe any of this happened. There's no record of it. He never mentions what the original circumstances were. He's been feuding with this neighbor for a long time, and this is something new that he came up with. So, yeah, I don't believe a word this guy's saying. If it did happen, it's atrocious, and the guy should be prosecuted. But I just don't believe it.
Yes.
And there's a separate door. On the wall, it says there's a PPO. There's a family one, and there's a non-family one. You need to get that paperwork that says non-family one. You can fill out the paperwork. Is it your wife right there? Is she?
Yep.
Jennifer, are you?
Yep.
So you can fill the paperwork out tonight, and then tomorrow, I don't know, since you work, Jeremy, you can get, have Jennifer go get the copy of the reports of those at the courthouse.
Okay.
Hand it in.
So
and then go up to the 5th floor, grab the reports, and then go up to the 5th floor, attach the report with the PPO.
My only question is someone that she spoke to today told her she couldn't get the reports unless she FOIA'd them because she wasn't in the report from yesterday. Now, I'm not sure if the officer wrote the one up for the December 22nd one with her in it because she called.
No, that's actually your name in there.
Yeah, so...
are you able to go in lunch to get the reports? Actually, wait a minute.
No, I'm gonna handle this tomorrow because this guy...
Okay.
He's trying, like I said, he's trying to make your deputy and him are trying to make me out to be the aggressors just because he has a quieter tone than me. Because he was sitting there, you know, like I said, called me an asshole in front of my children. That's where it actually got to the boiling point that it was. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like this video took place before he started accusing this guy of luring his daughter off the property. I don't understand. He's fighting with his neighbor, and somehow he dragged his daughter into it for no apparent reason, and nobody takes him seriously because he has a bad habit of not telling the truth.
Right. So get a copy of the reports. I can't remember what time they go for lunch. I think it's around noon. If you can get there before 11.
Okay.
Or you have to do it after, I think either the 1 or 1:30, I can't remember. Then you have to get a copy of reports.
Okay.
You'll have to go down to the records. So now you walk in the courthouse, go through the metal detectors, walk past the elevators, turn right, go all the way down the hallway through the double doors, and then now be in the records department of the sheriff's office.
Okay.
And you can get the reports there. I don't know how much there's a cost, but I don't know how much it is.
Okay, that's fine.
You might want to call tomorrow morning, before.
Yeah.
You go down, find out because I think it's per page. I'm not sure, but I call the records to find out.
That's fine. We got the cash, man. I just
wanted to let you know there. So,
yeah, and let me tell you, sir, I really appreciate your demeanor. I really appreciate you coming at this with non-bias. And let me tell you, I'm not the person to normally make that thin blue line comment because officers like you are the ones that we should be supporting, you know? So let me tell you that. Guys like you, I don't try to paint everybody into a box or push them into a box. I do try to give people, you know, the benefit of doubt. You know, every person deserves the benefit of the doubt when you first meet them, when you first come across them.
This is the only video I've ever heard him not screaming at the cops for no apparent reason. Yeah, the guy's so full of crap. And it seems like he's the one making all these false reports on his neighbor. Just because you don't get along with your neighbor, you shouldn't be calling the cops on him every 5 minutes. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter what profession they are in or whatever. So I just want to tell you, it was completely with the way that deputy was behaving. Because like I said, that is a comment that you normally wouldn't get out of myself.
Well, I wasn't, Jeremy. I wasn't there. And the video, his body camera is going to show everything.
Right. Yep.
And. You know, and I'm just trying to give you a sense of direction of what you need to do and who you need to talk to, and you know, so you can get your results that you're looking for.
Okay, absolutely, sir.
On that. So, okay?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Well, thank you for giving us a call.
Yep, no problem. All right, good luck.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Yep, bye.
I'm betting that cop is going to go out after he gets off work. He's going to go down to the liquor store, get the best bottle of champagne they have, and celebrate the fact that you thought he did a good job. I'm sure that made his whole day. He probably won't be able to sleep right for a whole year. Oh my God, Jeremy said nice things about me. Anyway, let's continue in this nonsense video.
Okay, so I wasn't going to do this because... You know, I was really trying not to post this guy's image online, but wow, there are so many of you sticking up for a man that lures someone's daughter off of their property that, well, you're going to make me end up doing it. So this is our driveway right here.
It's because nobody believes you, Jeremy. What did he do to your daughter when he got her out of the garage to show him the bike that he had allegedly got for her? You never say he did anything to her. He didn't do anything out of line. He's your neighbor. Maybe he did have something for her. Who knows? He's your next door neighbor. Neighbors do that for each other. Hey, your kids are pretty cool. Here's a bike for you. No, whatever. You know, you got to keep an eye on people. But come on, Jeremy. You got no evidence at all that that guy did anything, tried to do anything, and you said you were outside in the yard all day and you just left your kid outside all by herself, your oldest daughter, and yeah, suddenly this happened. Anyway, it's ridiculous. Let's move ahead to the picture of this guy that he wants to show us, because he's just babbling now.
So in this video here, coming up here next, you will see this man, and you tell me if you think you'd want him, when you barely know him, to come over and take your daughter over to his property. And here's the man, once again. I know it's a grainy photo, but this man thinks it's okay to come over to your house and take your 8-year-old daughter without your knowledge, when you, your wife, and both of your daughters were just outside playing for hours. As soon as we walked inside, I'm telling you, it wasn't even 3 minutes that we walked inside that he came over and took our daughter off of our property. And it's not like me and this man didn't have a conversation before. He asked me to park several pieces of equipment that he has partially onto my property and on my property. And me trying to be a good neighbor, I told him, yeah, he could, until he took my daughter off my property without our knowledge. And if you missed it, that cop is listing all these extra steps that we have to take. You know, we might have to pay fees. When we called them out, this man has been verbally trespassed by the property owners, and he's been told at least 2 times to stay off of our property by the police. This is total dereliction of duty, and I would wonder how you would feel towards the cops if they weren't doing anything to keep this man away.
Yeah, I couldn't tell anything from that picture he put up. The guy looks like he's got longer white hair, looks like an older gentleman. Looks like he's got a lot of heavy equipment parked in his driveway and stuff. So he probably owns a little construction outfit. And of course Jeremy has a problem with him. I don't know what originally started all this feud between them, but like Jeremiah said there, he let him park his stuff on his property for a while until he allegedly did this heinous act of luring his daughter over there. He makes it sound like he came over and got her and kidnapped her, which isn't the case. Even according to Jeremy here, he said he called her over, said he had a bike in his garage. Come on, man. Was he driving a white van, rolling candy out the window, trying to get the kids over there? I just find it really hard to believe. And you don't just instantly get a protection order against somebody. You have to go fill out the paperwork, and then the judge approves it or not approves it. Apparently, they didn't approve yours because it was nonsense. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. This guy is a piece of work. Brain damage for sure. Anyway, y'all have a fantastic day. Love y'all. Bye.